Hi, second graders, it's Mrs. Belatash, and today we're going to look at another habitat. Last week we looked at the ocean. So the ocean is full of salt water. Animals that live in fresh water, rivers and ponds and lakes, cannot live in salt water. So animals in the ocean are adapted to live in a salty environment. Today, we're going to start looking at the desert. And I really want us to focus on the specific strategies or adaptations that animals and plants are using so that they can live in a dry, hot, windy place like the desert. Life in a Desert by Carol Lindeen. What are deserts? Well, deserts are very dry areas. They can be hot or cold. Seeing this desert makes me think about pebbles, sand, and silt, and how weathering and erosion are happening right there in that desert. Some deserts are sandy. Other deserts are rocky. Deserts are found around the world. You can see where the deserts are located on the map. And you see the pattern in the sand? The sand was moved by wind. And when sand is moved, when earth materials are moved, it's called erosion. Desert animals. Camels live in deserts. A camel can live for weeks without drinking water or eating food. The reason that camels can live so long without food or water is that their hump is a big store of fat. And when they run out of food and water, they access that fat that they store in their hump. Lizards have dry, scaly skin. Lizards sometimes warm themselves in the sun. Lizards don't sweat. One of the things about lizards is that they don't have cracks. Their skin is completely sealed, so they don't lose any water from evaporation. Snakes live in deserts. They slither across the desert sands. Snakes hunt for food at night. Snakes become active during the summer when it's nice and hot. Snakes are reptiles, and so they are cold-blooded, and they get their energy and their body heat from sitting in the sun. And then they cool off by going into a shady area. One reason snakes hunt at night is that they have these heat pits behind their nostrils, and they can sense hot areas on a cold night. And those hot areas are usually mammals, little mice and rats that the snakes like to eat. Desert plants. Shrubs grow in deserts. Shrubs are short, bushy plants. Why do you think there are no trees growing in the desert? Trees need a lot of water to grow tall. So since there's not so much water, only shrubs and small plants can grow. A cactus has sharp spines. Cactuses hold water inside their stems. A cactus stem is very thick and waxy on the outside. That thick, waxy skin helps keep all the water inside the cactus. Cacti also have those sharp spines so that animals don't try to drink the water from the cactus. Some cactuses and shrubs have flowers. Desert flowers bloom when rain falls. Remember, the reason a plant has flowers is to make seeds so it can make more of itself. Living together. Desert animals keep cool in the shade of desert plants. Desert animals help plants by spreading seeds. Deserts are full of life. It might not seem like a desert is full of life. Many animals come out at night when it is cooler. Okay, I drew a picture of a desert environment. Do you notice that I don't have a lot of colorful animals? The animals are kind of brownish like the environment so that they can blend in, right? They want to camouflage. So I don't have a lot of plants and I don't have any water because remember, deserts are very dry environments. I put a big sun because usually deserts have a lot of light, a lot of heat from the sun. Although some deserts can be cold, but they're still very dry. And then I want to write about the desert. And I wrote, deserts are the driest places on earth. Deserts get less than 10 inches of rain a year. Plants and animals must adapt to living in an environment with so little water. Plants are small or have a thick, waxy skin. Animals come out at night when it is cooler. Animals get water from the food they eat. You guys are doing a terrific job. I'm so proud of what good scientists you are. I'll see you next week.